will say, Todd's tough. I know he's ready. Look, he's breathing hard, but I've seen people breathe way harder than that. So let's see. Let's see what happens.
And again, it's not always indicative of what they're feeling at that moment. It could always be a decoy. You never know what's going through their minds, but you certainly are correct.
They're both breathing hard.
Yeah, that's not a decoy. You don't walk away from your opponent with 1 or 2 seconds left in the round.
No, you want to dominate, at least psychologically.
But I mean, just from watching Todd and looking at his record, I would think maybe this is where he becomes a little more dangerous, because if he is getting a little tired, he knows now's the time. He doesn't want to see
swollen.
He doesn't want to see round 3.
His shoulders and lats look swollen.
Round number 2.
Oh, there we go. Now they're hitting each other.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens now.
Nader,
nice overhand.
Nader with an overhand, just missing.
Todd's got to stay away from those flashy moves. If he's tired, it just eats energy. I'm surprised Nader's fighting orthodox. He's a southpaw.
Jeff's had a couple opportunities where he's slipped the punches of Todd, but he hasn't made him pay. He's been going in for the takedowns. And
I don't know if Nader's gassed or if he has Todd's timing figured out and likes making a miss, trying to burn him a little bit.
This one's starting to turn into a bit of a streak fight here in the center of the ring. Both fighters just trying to unload with overhands. Nice left jab by Nader, just snuck right in there.
You won't jab enough. You need to jab more.
Another one.
Trying to jab again. Chatelle just trying to dive right back in, and he missed, and that over-aggressiveness has got him pinned against the cage.
You know, maybe try to break free here and try to pick him apart with that jab and frustrate him.
If I were Jeff, I would hang out and keep Todd pinned. Oh, a little blood underneath Todd's right eye.
Yeah, that's a nasty cut. That one is bleeding profusely. We'll see if that's a result of a punch or what might have happened here. Trying to get that takedown.
Oh, do a knee bar. Knee bar. Look out for the up kick, Todd. And it's back on the ground.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be here. I would have liked to seen him break away, and he was really starting to get that jab off. Really starting to get that timing down and create the range that he wanted. Where it could be effective.
Bad for Jeff. Let's see how it works out for Todd.
Yeah.
And again, maybe we're seeing the sign of fatigue in Todd Chatelle, maybe wanting to keep this fight on the ground at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
2:44 to go in round number 2. It's been a grueling round and a half thus far between Jeff Nader and Todd Chatelle in this middleweight co-feature.
Todd's still got a lot of power behind those body shots. He's still got a lot of power behind those punches. Even if he is tired, he's really
a big pickup. A big pickup.
It looks like Nader kind of slipped on his way out. Todd didn't get the full leverage behind that slam.
He definitely still has knockout power in his punches right now.
Absolutely. Chatelle spending about a minute and a half here now, just on top of Nader, just pressing him down, just smothering him. Trying to conserve energy at the same time while trying to execute something here in the closing minutes of the second round.
He's setting a crossface now. He's got his forearm crossface. He's leaning on his throat. Let's see what the ref says. The ref's got to do something soon.
He does have that forearm on the throat.
That's fine. That's perfectly legal. You can do that, no problem. You just can't grab it.
I'm saying lack of activity. Leaning on someone's throat's fine, but you got to do something. You can't just sit. Oh, armbar. Todd should know how to get out of that.
Absolutely, just stood up and snuck out of that.
Switch to a heel. Jeff's throwing some submissions on him. He's holding the fence. If that was McDonald, he'd be disqualified for that. Kev does not play around when you grab the fence. You quit. It's Kev.
Interesting change of fortune here real quickly for Jeff Nader. He's got a pretty strong hold here.
He's got a heel hook. He's working a heel hook. Todd fought through of it. Nice.
Yes, and Todd does break out of it. And now back on top of Jeff Nader. 1:14 to go in round number 2. And this has been a war thus far.
Nice guard pass by Todd. Right now, I'm going to call it, as of now, if nothing changes, it's 2 rounds to 0 for Todd.
Absolutely, I agree.
Let's see what happens. If the added weight is going to help him, or if the added weight, the added extra cut is going to hurt him. You know, Jeff never had to do that extra last bit to try and get close to weight. I want to imagine that Todd was working hard once he got to 190 to get to 188.
And what does he normally walk around?
Oh, big up kick. Holy cow. Todd's got a bag of cement on his shoulders taking an up kick like that. Holy cow, that didn't look like he didn't even hurt him.
Chatelle walking right through that kick from Nader. Both fighters now back on their feet for the final 15 seconds of round number 2. Still plenty of time to land something.
What a right hand, right down the middle.
Right hand to right hand.
Chatelle just walked right through it again.
That dude can take a punch.
And now an overhand.
Another one. He's slowing down a little bit.
Uppercut.
Whoa, they both got hit.
Yeah.
Whoa, holy cow.
Great finish to
Holy cow, that was a big finish.